Aloha, my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're going to be doing a vice versa tarot reading for Capricorn. The last time I did these, it was a little brutal. I generally do this for personal readings, but it seems like it comes out a little bit more intense when we are working with in a general reading sort of sense. So also, if you have watched any of my other videos, this time the cards may seem upside down to you. I tried it the other way a while back and it did not seem to work. So let's go ahead and get you a card. Oh, nice. Okay. This is her external. I don't know what's going on, but your energy looks quite amazing. Perhaps you've had some success and you've really dug deep lately to make that happen for yourself. Maybe there's some internal dream that you've had for a while, something you've been thinking about or wanting some type of change or investment in that's your focus, that you want to make happen in your real world. It feels like internally you've had some excitement and success in whatever realm this is, and I think it's because perhaps as of lately you've been really kind of digging deep to get to what it is that you're looking for. It's almost, I'm getting this sense of like it's you taking control of what's going on around you. Now, Capricorns are generally really great with that, but I think that in this situation, it's kind of like, I think in one of your last readings, it was like a little bit, there was kind of some doldrum energy, some, having a little bit of trouble getting that engine kick-started. But I think that you've decided to do it, and when you decide to do it, that's pretty much what's going to happen. I think that's why, there's some, Leo energy here that's kind of like, I will this to make this a success to happen. Okay. So whatever it was, you did go ahead and kind of put down some of the heaviness of it, or you just, decided you were going to take a different approach to it. Pretty much you've cut out some of the things that were kind of some of the dead weight so that you can move forward. It's like, what are the things that are going to help you achieve what you're looking to achieve, and what are some of the things that you are not. You still want to be recognized. You have that mental clarity, but what it looks like you're still looking for is that you're still looking for the recognition as being able to create and develop all on your own. If this is a business situation, you've kind of taken a real hard look at what it is that's going to move forward with you and what's not. It's, maybe some of those things we were a little bit attached to, right? Before the 10 of Wands is the 9 of Wands, and so that kind of, it's really a burden of choice that we've decided that we are committed to and that we're going to take the distance. And so you may have had to cut out some things that you really thought would be part of whatever, if this is a business, like part of what you did moving forward. But it seems as if you are really just looking for the things that are going to bring you the success that you're looking to have, to be able to stand on your own. This is kind of, he's very entrepreneurial. This is the King of Wands, right? He's very entrepreneurial, and it's like he's a self-starter, he's a go-getter, and he created everything he has just from him. So but it's like, what is going to have you be seen in the public like that? That is what you're internally focusing on to bring this to fruition. I do think that you will have those, you know, you will gain that understanding. You will have like those moments of clarity, but also, you know, like epiphany, realization, on how best to move forward to actually obtain that. I get this really no nonsense kind of feel with you right now, Capricorn. So let's pull this back and get a little bit more information on here. Okay. So yeah, what are the, you know, what do we keep that has developmental value, right? How do you make it your own? This energy. How do you make it your own? How do you get seen in the way that you are making it on your own? You've released that. We talked about that, cutting that out and only taking with you that which is going to help you grow and develop. There's things you're learning, and with that, you want to utilize that information and your success so far to, I think internally you're looking good, smelling good, feeling good. You know, you kind of feel like you have finally a grip on what's going on. We saw that with the strength card that you had at the very beginning. You finally have a really good grip. You've taken control of it, and you have a really great, solid surroundings that you've built for yourself. It's as if you want that to be recognizable to others, but also there's this sense of, when I do the things that further develop this, that's when it does. I think that's the epiphany you're going to have, is that, you know, that does move out into the outside world, and therefore people see that and are it's like that energy is expressed in the outside world through you, and that's how, and the more that happens, it's easier for them to view you in that way. You're building. This is like a building energy. We have the idea, we have the energy, we have the notion, and to take it from here to here. It's an elevation in energy. It's an elevation in development. And this right here as well is kind of like, okay, what are the clarity is coming because of, I said this kind of prior, but I'm just trying to kind of solidify that for you. Like, what are the tangible things that have led to, you know, even just a small success? How do we build on that, and from 1 take it to 9? You're already in the process of discerning what that is, and now, you know, as that strengthens, as we build from 1 to 9, then we're starting to we feel it, and now we want to see that reflected. We want to see others reflecting that back to us. That, how do I explain it? It's so weird. We feel it, we're doing it, we're putting it out into the world, and we're wondering when that is going to be how we are known in our field or our group of friends or whatever you may have. There is a warning in here that comes from our past, which is if we try to elevate too quickly, there can be undue challenges or burdens. I think Capricorns generally have this really great way about them to kind of, keep a steady pace. Yeah, make sure the knowns are known. Make sure you're not pulling back out of fear, but make sure confusion is cleared up as we move through that. Since there's a warning, I'm going to pull it from this side too. Yeah, we can get too overburdened and overwhelmed right? Because I feel like that's where the energy came from. It's like you're moving out of that energy, but we can end up right back where we were. This is true excitement. I always say this is like the kid at the zoo, right? We're dealing with this page-like energy, and then we are moving to the king energy. And if we do that too quickly, we can overburden ourselves and end up having to if we move too quick, we end up having, it's unsustainable. So and this is, internally what we're going to be doing. And if we're wanting to be seen and recognized as this, if we show up with this energy, again, just like, that great, I've built all of this for myself, I'm self-sufficient and secure and have it all handled within my garden. Like, as we move that energy, we want to move that energy out into the world, not the like overbearing, hey, look at me, I'm the jester. It's going to feel like that if you move too quickly. So do what you do, be discerning, have enough information under your belt to as you move forward. You may think you don't know enough to walk out into the moonlight, but you do. Some of it is very clear to you. You're having success with it. So I would say calculated risks and move at a comfortable and steady pace. I want to see what's under this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is what we want to exude, right? This is pre-Empress energy. This is what we want to exude. This is not necessarily what we want to exude. But we have the knowledge, we have the understanding, we've gotten there. So I think it's safe to move forward. Just be aware of how we're moving forward. Okay, Capricorn, I think that's what I have for you. I wish you all the best. If this is a dream of yours, to own your own business or to, develop and be the lead in something, or to create something, maybe you're creating something for yourself, whatever it is, whatever project, this looks like you're on the right track. You're going to be extremely successful because the key elements of release and discernment and building are all here. Okay? Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing your energy and your time with me. I don't know if I did it right, but I kind of put up a live for a Friday night, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be doing All Signs Love on, well, let's hope, if I say it, maybe I'll do it on Friday night. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that so that you can get the notification and can watch me be completely out of my element. Yeah, let's hope that happens. All right, as always, mahalo.